Today I wanted to dive into the world of these budget RC crawlers. Specifically, I have a couple models here from WPL. I'm sure you've seen them online. If you're new to the hobby or just love tinkering without breaking the bank, stick around. All right, first and foremost, these things are cheap. But cheap doesn't mean boring, it means freedom. Think of it as a starter kit for RC enthusiasts who love to mod, experiment, and turn a $50 toy into something uniquely their own. Out of the box, what does $50 get you? You're gonna get yourself a basic transmitter. You can only really adjust your steering trim, you know, forward, reverse, and steering. It's very basic. Then there's the truck itself. In my opinion, I think these hard bodies, WPL, MN, some of these other brands out there, they're beautiful, honestly. I think for scale detail, they look excellent. And again, you know, you get all the accessories to make it look like it does on the box. License plates, some spare parts. I wouldn't recommend using this charger. You know, we could talk about that in a future video. As you can see, it's ready to run with a little bit of assembly involved. And in my opinion, that's kind of fun. For under $50, you're getting a crawler that's functional, but not flawless. The body's all plastic. The tires feel like they're made out of erasers. And the motor, let's just say it's more tortoise than hair. But here's the thing, all that is okay. If you roll this down a hill and crack the body, who cares? You're out maybe 50 bucks, not 500. Plus, I think the body alone on these trucks, they're worth it for custom projects. If you want to slap it on a higher end chassis, go nuts. No guilt, no regrets. These are perfect for somebody who's new to the hobby and just kind of wants to learn the ropes, doesn't want to commit to an expensive truck, or if you're a veteran who just kind of wants a stress-free, fun little pet project with a nice scale body. See, just curb your expectations with these trucks. They make a lot of noise. Again, let's say you have $20 burning a hole in your pocket. It's time to turn this from an underdog into trail taming beast. Start with the tires. Swap out the rock hard originals for something soft, grippy. Another thing I would do is buy yourself some stick-on wheel weights for your 1-to-1 scale vehicle. They add quite a good amount of weight. Look at all the space you have to stick the weights, lower the center of gravity, increase the performance and scale, you know, realism. A nice quality oil-filled shock. I think, you know, one that fits the TRX 4M would be a great addition. Sometimes it's better to just skip Amazon for these parts. AliExpress is great. Shipping takes around 7 to 10 days if you're in the US. Patience pays off, and I think it's totally worth it. Things there are usually half the price they are on Amazon. If you want to spend more than 50 bucks, maybe 100 plus on upgrades for one of these, like a brushless motor, a better ESC, full metal chassis parts, definitely pause and think about it. You're flirting with a price that's much higher, and you can get a ready-to-run truck, you know, something from FMS, like an FCX18, or like a Red Cat Ascent. Those come with better electronics, they're durable, and they perform right out of the box. But here's the twist. If you're the type who loves to solder wires and, you know, maybe you can 3D print some custom parts, or you just kind of want a no-guilt Frankenstein rig, I think these WPLs are absolutely worth it. For some people, you know, it just isn't only the crawling, it's the tinkering. Definitely fun, but they're not super durable. Again, a lot of troubleshooting is required to work on these things. Screws can strip out. I don't think it's a mystery to anybody that you get what you pay for. The bodies are just so nice, and everybody's kind of fond of some of these older Toyota models and Suzuki. They're classics for a reason, aesthetically pleasing. There's just a lot of love for these trucks, and they're amazing, I'll be honest. Once you start adding in your metal components, you'll notice a lot of improvements. The links here are metal. Obviously the drive shafts are metal. The axles are the metal upgrades. So basically I did the full metal suspension upgrade kit for the C64, and I think it was totally worth it. With WPL, it seems like almost with every new vehicle they make, they kind of incorporate some of the necessary changes, like a servo on the axle. Starting to see more of those, which is good. I mean, that just improves performance. The C24, one of their classics that's been around for many years now. I think, you know, this one really struggles. It's got like horrible bump steer, and the servo is way up there. They listen to the customers. They want their products to be decent. You'll see a lot of people online go for these because they look as advertised, and there's plenty of information out there that tells you that they're not perfect, but a lot can be done to it to make it, you know, so much more. Are WPL crawlers perfect? No. Are they a blast for hobbyists who love to problem solve, maybe 3D print and kind of laugh at their janky creations? Absolutely. They're therapy on wheels. Cheap, chaotic, and endlessly customizable. Grab one if you can find it for cheap, because at the end of the day, it's about the joy of the grind and just getting outside and you know, literally playing. Thanks for hanging out and checking out this video, guys. Like and subscribe if you want more content like this, and I'll see you on the trails.